You might recall John Fetterman got snatched up and thrown into Walter Reed Medical Facility. Needed to make sure I got that right for clinical depression. Not for the fact that he's practically brain dead between the ears, but no, he big sad or something like that, I guess. But his staff gives an update on health while hospitalized. It's weird because ever since the campaign for the Senate started last year, all the way through inauguration and his first couple of appearances in the upper chamber, he couldn't go anywhere without being photographed with his wife by his side. So why is his staff giving this update? Well, because his wife doesn't give a single shit about him, to be completely honest. I'm not really sure. So this was tweeted out at the point in time where her beloved husband, who's not in the profile picture, very interesting, and you know that they have a really good connection too, if she's still going around using her maiden name. You know, if you're in a good loving relationship, a woman wants your last name, doesn't take it begrudgingly, doesn't hyphenate her last name. She wants your last name. She might not be a woman who wants kids, but she wants to have your kids. So she took her kids and decided to go on vacation while her husband just is clinically depressed. Like, if we just take the diagnosis that we're supposed to believe is real as in one of the most troubling points in his life, and you guys just decide to go on a sightseeing trip, like, what's going on? I'm not really sure how to navigate this journey, but I am figuring it out slowly. Me. 1 week ago today, when the news dropped. Which one's that exactly? The one about your husband or your meal ticket? Sorry, the guy who's standing between you and an appointed Senate position. The kids were off from school and media trucks circled our home. I did the first thing I could think of. Pack them up and get the fuck out of the country. What? Wait, what? We drove straight into Canada. Still not noticing any mention of the guy who's actually sick and responsible for these kids, allegedly. We drove straight into Canada and lovely Buffalo, New York. Oh, it's so nice. A pro tip, always have the passports ready just in case you have to run away. Run away from what exactly? Anybody making the connection that you might have ended up in helping and killing your husband? Just saying. We talked about things of we talked about lots of hard things and how we will all have faced hard things. About the need to be gentle with all and with ourselves. We did some scary things, but we did them together. We ziplined, without your husband there at all whatsoever. Not even mentioning him at all. And I don't know, probably just thinking about, taking a look at that older child of yours and how much he looks like the old man and needing a push over the railing. We did some scary things, but we did them together. We ziplined over Niagara Falls and August got stuck. Lol. We talked about flexibility and always need to have an open heart and a vacant mind. Oh, open mind. Well, I guess your phrasing's a little bit different. We also talked about the joy and fun we can have and still exist, and even when somebody we love is in pain. But we don't need to think about him. We just put him in the rear view mirror and just wait for him to fucking die already. So what does his staff have to say about this? Because his family couldn't give a less of a shit about him, which is... That's sad, okay? Like, I've seen a bunch of commentary over top of this. I don't think that John Fetterman, I don't blame him for this situation. Oh, he was just put in this position. He's a grown-ass man. He could have stepped away at any point in time. Just fucking stop it. If he was holding frame and he could have just looked over and said, "Hey, Bessie, shut the fuck up. I'm not doing this anymore," he wouldn't have found himself in this situation. So no, I'm not cutting him slack. Fucking Frankenstein's monster is there because of his own decisions. So just stop with the revisionism already. You see it so much with Britney Spears. Oh, she's just a victim in this situation. Bitch is 40-something years old and she's out there on Instagram every other day popping her tits out. So just fucking stop with all of this. Hold people accountable. That's the only way that they're going to change. Fetterman is on the path to recovery after he was admitted to Walter Reed Hospital for clinical depression, according to his office in an update issued Monday. And I've seen reports that he's practically brain dead, but I also can't corroborate those or disprove them because I've also seen him talk before, so I could believe it. We don't have a lot of updates, folks. Yeah, but I thought you said that there were updates. We don't have updates. Okay, great. Since there's no real news to expect, that John is doing well, working with wonderful doctors, and remains on the path to recovery. A statement from Fetterman's office stated he's visiting with staff and family daily. Not his family, somebody else's family. And the staff are keeping him up to date on Senate business and news. Our team is moving full speed ahead and working tirelessly for the people of Pennsylvania. Our team. Not the guy they elected. Our team. Great. Just last week, we opened a new office in Erie, and we will be opening several more offices in the coming weeks. We're working tirelessly by opening up offices that will never be filled by the guy that they elected. That's great. Good stuff. We will make sure to keep folks updated on the progress. Earlier in February, Fetterman checked himself into Walter Reed National Military Medical Center because, we're going to Niagara Falls and we only bought 3 tickets. And we really kind of thought that stroke would take you out, so we weren't really planning on anything more than that. So if you could just go away, that would be great. Self has come under intense scrutiny after suffering a fucking stroke, and he got elected. God, Oz sucks. Last May, while numerous questions emerged about his ability. That happened in May. It's fucking March. All right, then. Well, numerous questions emerged about his ability to perform his duties as a senator during a debate with Republican Mehmet Oz last year. Where's Oz in this situation? Or is he still just trying to climb back and get some sort of TV purchase going forward? Whatever, man. During campaign events, many noticed Fetterman's speech and his wife right there until, of course, it became less tenable of a position for her to continue to be around him for an extended period of time. Clout chasing. I'm proud of the work our team, again with this our team shit, has done to support Senator Fetterman, and I am grateful for the many sergeant-at-arms professionals who worked quickly to develop and implement those innovative solutions. Yeah, because the dude can't fucking talk. You have to speak incredibly slowly and use closed captions in order to, properly communicate with him. It's like, this guy's busted. How did this happen? Is the 25th Amendment available for senators? During his first hospital stint this month, this article was written in February, obviously, his spokesman, Joe Cavallo, said that initial tests did not show evidence of a new stroke, but doctors are running more tests and John was remaining overnight for observation. And then he came in, I'm sad. And on February 15th, his chief of staff, Adam Gentleson, okay then, said that he's experienced depression on and off throughout his life. Never mentioned it before, likely never will again, but only became severe in recent weeks. Oh, of course, right. Last night, Senator John Fetterman checked himself into Walter Reed, but I thought his family was already around, or always around him, but he checked himself in. Okay, military medical center to receive treatment for clinical depression. While John has experienced depression, we've already been through all of this stuff, he said on February 16th. Before his latest hospital stay, Fetterman voted in the Senate to confirm 3 judicial nominees, including Gina R. Menendez Miro of Puerto Rico to become a U.S. District Judge of Puerto Rico, Lindsay C. Jenkins, Illinois, for U.S. District Judge, Northern Illinois, and Matt Garcia of New Mexico for District Judge of New Mexico. Outside of that, though, that's about all he's going to be known for. I don't think he's ever coming back to the Senate. If I was a betting man, that's where my chips would go. In the meantime, Fetterman's wife, Gisele, claimed that she had to flee the media circus in the United States and go to Canada, what she called a media circus around her husband's hospitalization. Unbelievable. But yeah, we already ran through all of that stuff. Fetterman added that Barreto added that she and her children talked about a lot of hard things. Yes, that your Uncle Matt is not actually your uncle, and he's my new special friend, and we're just going to be sleeping in the same room together now going forward. But yo, man, even everything in the follow-up of that, like, I'm just scooting ahead a little bit in her personal timeline. Accidentally woke up, and she has a Twitter for her dog. Oh, my God. And we're sure that she didn't suffer a stroke. Okay, up. Oh, yeah, apologize profusely. And now it's sigh after sigh of inconvenience. Oh, how cute and adorable. And then you got whoever said your 40s are your best year owes me a refund. But August's perfect reuse of a Christmas card, including seeking money for my purse, equals perfect. Oh, my God, he bought you a purse. How adorable. It's all about me and attention. Oh, but that makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. Pennsylvania, the spouse of your new senator. Yo, it's all about her. Holy. Guys, look, think about this. If your boyfriend or girlfriend refers to you as just an accessory to make reference of themselves in any statement that's out there, they're only with you for one thing, and it has nothing to do about their emotions in regards to you. They just know they can get something off of you. So she's highlighting that you have a new senator out there, and I was an undocumented immigrant. Well, guess what? We should go ahead and ship you back. But looks like they didn't quite get the message because they pushed her over the northern border instead of the southern one. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.